tip like that. So I'm kind of mad about this.
You know what? It's okay. You know, I only get like maybe 1 silver out of par, so it's fine.
Yeah, really.
69 copper.
Yeah, that's what he does. He'll send me like 69 gold or copper. Something silly.
Where do I get my spiciness?
Underneath the stairs, there's a dude
On
digging
the
through trash.
stairs.
Talk to that
Aha!
person and you'll get it.
Trash dresser, Florida woman?
What?
Druid means Florida woman.
These rats are stinking up the streets and chewing holes in everything. I want them gone.
There's like, it does 10%, 10k DPS. 0.3%.
We.
What's shaking, pal?
What does 10k DPS?
The hot sauce buff we get this week.
Oh. I still have to kill bosses to get that.
Yes,
It wouldn't be a priority.
Yeah, it's not game breaking, but it's basically once you get renown 12 out of the raid, you can talk to a dude under the stairs inside the raid, and he'll give you a buff, just like the loyal customer buff. That basically just means when you cast spells or do damage, you have a chance of proccing fire damage on the target, and it's increased based on whether you have well-fed, flask, and potions active when it procs. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is free damage.
It's 100 to 10,000.
Real
Per
thing happened here.
instance.
Next at the tailoring points, knowledge points.
B, can I have you make a shield real quick?
Chill. Got it. Can you write it on the channel?
Yeah.
For my,
Oh, yeah.
For the log.
for my log, my personal log.
I honestly, I don't appreciate the paper trail.
I do. Working with the military, you always keep paper trail with everything that you do. It's a protection thing.
Yeah, so for people that also are gearing up alts, you have to upgrade your mains gear to max, and then you'll get the reduction all the way up to max on alts after you get the gilded achievement. So it does mean you're gonna have to commit to upgrading at least your main first.
You don't actually have to do it on your main. You can vice versa on characters.
Yeah. So once a tune that you have has upgraded that slot to its max eye level, then it will reduce the price for everything else.
That does nothing for me.
But you still have to do those 4 bosses to get the coins.
Yep. You can't do
every
them on
single-
LFR. That's so BS.
And not
Oh,
every
you could.
single.
No.
I just tried.
Yeah, I also tried.
So I have a shit ton of all, so I have to do normal on every single one of them. Maybe they'll change that.
Mythic 0, maybe.
Where's the shield?
It's in.
Siege?
Just now.
Yeah, you could just farm mythic dungeons and get it that way.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Done. No, I didn't see it in the game.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's done.
Jeez, Jack is 680. That's insane.
Cassius
Well,
is
there was
635.
there was that Windwalker monk in that normal. It was like 680 eye level. It was blasting.
Oh, was he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a couple people in the group that were like 677, 680 eye level in our normal.
Jeez.
Just in there to get their kills for their dinar.
Can we kill trash?
Yeah, we should go full trash.
We're really going to skip here or try? Is this a creep bomb?
I'm taking.
We pulled everything in the back, by the way.
Yeah. I assume.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission. Ain't that right, Mug? You got it, see?
Yeah, we did. Get into the room and go around the corner. Have it follow us. Follow us. Oh, they can shoot through walls. That's not good.
Hey, we skipped one mob.
Yay, one.
I don't have a target.
Let's just get stoned down. We'll summon the rest.
Oh, I thought this week's renown, last week's renown gave us the consumable. So you have to do bosses this week, and then you got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to get your rep for the week, and you'll unlock the incontinental hot sauce, which is just a damage proc when you do damage to things. It's not that impactful, so it's not life or death if you don't have it. The bigger upgrade would be just killing. You have to kill 4 bosses in the raid on normal or better or mythic dungeons to complete your quest to get your dinars.
So there's
Plus
nothing
chips.
that I get.
Let's get a stone down if we can, please, and we'll summon the rest.
Like shield from Gallywix and the ring are the 2 things that I want.
And they're both off Gallywix, right?
Yeah.
Is there a heroic piece that you don't have?
No. I mean,
so you
the shield, but like the damage proc on the shield is not worth the eye level loss on a shield or the ring. But I'd have to submit, but I doubt dropping eye level for a ring like that would be a DPS upgrade. I think it's the shield.
As a shield tank, you could very clearly have all of your upgrades come off of Gallywix. You know, the
Yeah.
bomb suit,
Yep.
bomb
especially
suit, Jaster Diamond in the shield.
prop paladin gearing is it's just eye level, and then haste plus mastery. Yeah, but are we going to kill Gallywix 10 times so that I can get 3 pieces without using Dinar? Like, we still have to kill Gallywix to get the pieces.
What do you plan to use the Dinar on, though? The shield, the wing. Yeah, what else? You have 3 in total by the time.
Bomb suit, probably.
Oh, bomb suit, the tank trinket, got it.
I was going to get Ayakazan, but...
Alright, everybody's ready. Let me drop I'm gonna drop some food and cauldrons here.
I'd probably burn a third one on Best in Slot.
Actually, that's what I thought. I was gonna say to you too. You might as well get Best in Slot, even though you can replace it next season. But
I mean, I'll probably get that now and just have that.
Actually, depend how many melee took the weapon. Yeah, it might be no one really actually needs it. So when we clear a job, it might just go to whatever doesn't have it yet.
I guess it depends on how hard Muggsy is for us.
With the gear, it should be a lot easier. It's phase 2 where the damage check kind of hard. You have to kill before the thing.
So the TLDR of what tonight's going to be about is we're going to keep the grip the same. Obviously, we'll adjust it if we need to hit better checks, but in the grand scheme of things, last week we were heroing on pull just to see further into the fight. But we're going to stop heroing on pull because we need to see where we're at damage-wise for this 4-heal strategy to work. We have to be able to phase the boss into 40% before like 4 minutes and 5 seconds. So basically we're starting metal, we go earth, then metal, and then earth again. And by the time we get to earth and we do that second set of prisons right here, we need to phase the boss to 40% before the boss hits full energy and we have to come over to metal. That is your timetable. And so that is why early on it was not possible to do the 4-heal strategy because you couldn't do enough damage to phase them fast enough. But yes, everybody will Vantis. I think as the week progresses, people will be able to upgrade their gear, and especially if you're buying weapons, upgrading your weapon all the way will make a big difference. Hopefully people's vaults were good, or you're able to buy your house of cards you didn't have before, all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll be fine, especially since I think next week we're getting another 3% raid buff, and we're also getting access to the corruptions, I believe. So that's going to be a lot of power spike by the time next week hits. We
haven't mentioned it yet, but we're grabbing Vantis rings from the G-Bank, correct?
Correct. Yep. Everybody that Vantis is boss. Siege need a Vantis?
I do.
Okay. If anybody still needs one, open trade with Parth. I can trade you. I have a couple extra. And I apologize if I am a bit laggy. I'm on my hotspot tonight. My home internet is down. Zero and Siege, make sure you use that Vantis.
Yeah, can you grab me one? I don't know what happened. I could swear I grabbed one and it's.
You probably put it back in when you had to use it.
It
happened a lot.
The amount of times that I click on the boss while the guild bank is still open is a lot.
I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, what?
You got those.
And then you can't retake the one you put back in.
Fat gnome robot arms can't hold on to things.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity goes out the window. All right, so couple key points. When we're here in this phase, when we're doing the metal side, we have the tank beam, which is soaked by a tank, and then we have the fiery blast. I'm not really too worried about which side each of those gets pointed to. It would be nice if one went this way, the other went that way, so they're opposite sides. But it's not the end of the world if you guys are sloppily YOLOing that. I think the more important thing is people probably should stand closer to the boss. So if they are targeted by the mechanic, they won't be in Narnia having to run, having someone start here, but they're way out here, and then have to run to Narnia and think they have to get to green, and they blink, and then the boss like zips and like whiplashes across. Just be a little close to the boss before that mechanic goes out. That way, if you are targeted, you just take a couple steps to the side. It's done. Same thing with the boots. If you're baiting the frost, as soon as the tank frontal happens, we can stand in between, stand next to the fire, wait. If you're targeted, you dip in, you hide behind the rocks. If you're not, you just leave, get out of the way. And remember, Snuggles, you and me will be the anchors on our side. So we'll be the last ones to go across to phase. Anybody else have any questions? So first two prisons here, green and red. If you can, make sure that they're not touching the wall if possible. This X might be a little too close to the wall. Maybe that'll be that side. When we do the third set, the third set of prisons will be here. Make sure you're following which prison you're supposed to be assigned to. So if you look at the note, Ozzy, Zero, Quantum, and myself are in one. And then Terra, Banshee, and Dusty in the other, Wild, Tindwy, and Jack in the other. Terra, you said that orange was the first group, right? Or was that purple? Which one we determined was which? I think the
believe
note
it was
was assigning orange
Yeah.
was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, Ozzy, myself, and the two mages will be in orange. So whoever is targeted by the orange circle, or whichever person gets that one, you put it here. We go in there with you. We kill the ad. We get knocked out. And when you get knocked out, make sure you get knocked towards the middle of the room. The rocket will be in the middle of the room. Before boots go out, make sure you're standing next to fire so you can clear your slip and slide. And then you have to run behind purple and star. So it's kind of a run. If we can get a roar there, that'll help. But basically, that's kind of the entirety of the first quote unquote part of the fight, right? So making sure that we don't miss soaks, making sure tanks are popping mines properly in a nice orderly fashion. Everybody else, when soaks need to happen, make sure we're focusing on that mechanic, because if we miss soaks, we die. And we will pop Hero as soon as he hits 40% and starts his charge mechanic. The other mechanic that happens at the start of phase 2 is once he gets 40%, he drops a pylon in the middle of the room that cuts the room in half, a little beam, and that beam slowly rotates in a circle. And so the fight constantly moves in a circle. It's very slow, but it is a circle. So you start like here, and by the time the end of the fight happens, you're here, because the fight, the boss, the thing rotates you around. You can't, if you touch it, you die. So it
It's just a beam?
yes, think of it like a pillar, and then you have a lightning beam that goes from it all the way to the edge of the room, and it rotates like a, if you cut the room in half and you just move that in a circle, that's effectively what's happening. But it moves very slowly. It doesn't move very fast at all. But it does.
Could theoretically blink through it.
Yes. Yeah, think of it like when the boss does his little double gun spin.
Yeah,
it's kind of like that, which effectively cuts the room in half. So. All right, I think everybody was ready, so let's go ahead and get some pulls in. And no hero on pull. Let's see where we get Full natural DPS, no hero. 4 minutes in, can we get to 40%? That's the check.
The
Arthur's that
performance and
DPS raw.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna beat you to pulp.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
That's one thing.
Molten gold knuckles.
That's one thing.
Guys, whoever on X group, you guys need to get knocked one direction. You broke 3 walls instead of 1. That just makes these guys' jobs harder.
Yeah, sure.
Another stain.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me that?
We started on dirt.
Yes. That wasn't supposed to happen. Whichever tank pulls it needs to be on the right side. That determines where he starts, not where the raid is. So if both tanks are on metal, then it'll start on metal. And the only way it'll swap is if everybody swaps over. I did 250,000 DPS with my muscles. 0.10%. Yeah, can we get some food?
I did 1,000,000. 0.6%. Let's go. Mage food coming up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Make sure we get soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
The town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
This is the raid. Besides the mutants.
Right between the eyes.
Alright, spray and pray.
Go to my tiny
Stand still with that, stand still with that, please. Alright, get on the dirt side, besides the Yankees. We're swapping.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me
Okay,
that
we didn't swap
trick?
over.
I didn't. My bad.
You can't be that anchor. gotta move over with us. If you're seeing the percentages from the weak aura, when the boss hits like 95%, you can kind of step over because by the time you take those 2 steps, he's at like 98%. So use that as your.
I was looking at the Uyghur and I didn't see it up. So I think at that point you'd already reached full energy. And I was like, wait a second.
Oh, and I was mistaken. The first soak is the immunes. I forgot that it's swapped with the 4 heal strat. So yeah, first rocket is immune. Second rocket is raid in the middle of the room. And then that way the third rocket will be, if we get it, will be immunes again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Is rigged to explode.
Bombs.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town
Searing
red.
shrapnel guided rocket.
This is immunes. Tank hit. Spray and pray is going to be next. If you guys get a little closer to the boss, so you can point it towards the X if possible.
Spray and pray.
You can shift that over to the wall if you want, so you're not hitting the whole raid. Alright, shift over. We're going to swap soon. Alright, we're swapping now.
My toy gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Alright, prison's in 5.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
8.
Jailbreak.
Yeah, you have close. Boots.
Shatter.
Oh wait, there's gold under the boss.
Yeah.
Another
Hold on.
stain on the carpet.
There's gold right under where we stand. Kill this all.
Am I shaky? Am I just like that backwards?
You're taunting early on the first one. When we're switching sides. You don't need to taunt that early.
Okay. For some reason I didn't try. For some reason I thought the one that I was taking the boots in the soak was the first one. Okay.
I think it was only early that first bowl because we were on the dirt side. Normally it's going to be that timing. And also call the
Holy crap.
line frontals.
So you're taking the boots on the first one.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay? Another stain on the carpet.
5, 4.
Wow. Fat
2,
2.5k for the hot sauce.
Told you it was bad.
That.
Pick up your teeth.
I mean, I was like, oh, I was getting like 1,000,000 damage to 700k. I was like, all right. On the longer pole, I get literally nothing.
Let's watch where we're dropping shit. Let's not pull the boss again. Everybody's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals. This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth.
Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Wipe it. There was a soak right next to the boss. Get a hit. Kill this.
This one's just for you.
Crank and crank.
Pick up your teeth. My turn. Gonna grind them to dust.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4,
Waiting on the boss one.
3, 2,
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Nowhere to
shrapnel.
run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Mutes.
This one's just for you.
Got on dirt side.
Crank and crank.
Swap, 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 swap.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Shaker jail.
Shaker.
This is your taunt coming up here.
Yep.
Molten gold knuckle.
Bait.
Next fire for bait.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter beast.
Another stain on the carpet.
Can't break that many walls. You killed them.
Yep.
Electro
Make sure this is the wall ads. Make sure this is the ads. Alright, kill the ad. We're gonna be switching sides here soon. Alright, swapping now. Finish this ad over here, we'll swap sides. Alright, swap sides. Or we're over here by this ad.
Come next ad, bait. Watch for mines. Bait on bot.
4, 3, 2,
Watch
Personal.
mines. Watch your feet for mine.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Back it goes to the middle
Searing
here.
shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town.
Come right here.
Goblin guided rocket.
Everyone soak. Everyone soak.
Pick up your teeth.
Get ready to cross in a little bit.
Right between the eyes. Another stain on the carpet.
Alright, be on dirt side after this.
Yeah, swap to dirt, swap to dirt.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Got triple prisons coming in 5.
Left, middle, right.
Earth shaker.
Right over here.
Pay respects.
This is your second tank missile.
Enraged. Molten gold knuckle.
Boots in 5. Boots in 5.
So be next to fire for the boots.
Frost shatter. Another stain on the carpet.
Jailbreak enraged.
I think the boss was enraged. We got too close.
We got an
Electrocharged shield.
enraged and then
Faulty wiring.
we died.
They had one on my butt.
But with that many people dead, we had 15 seconds to get about 15% of life.
I think if everybody's alive the whole time, we should be okay. But we need to see a pull when we get there, with people not being dead, to know where we're at.
That second take buster, should I drag it to the wall again, or should I just let the ability boot me back to the wall?
You can boop because the fire's not there.
So boss stays in between the walls.
Boss stays. You just run and go back and forth and run it off. I think, unless you're using anything.
I just use steed, just like kind of take the long way and then come back around, run across the wall.
Yeah, you run across and then you turn along the wall next to the line, and then by the time you're back, you're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Paper Man's here. 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Now watch your teeth.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Hit him 5.
Searing shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Right between the eyes!
Get on dirt side here.
Another stain
Hey,
on
whoa!
the
Ooh, dude! With the bomb! You can't walk in until it explodes, man.
Love watching you.
We're dead. If you get hit by the tank bomb, you have a big giant death circle around you. You have to be away from us when it explodes, and then you join us. Whoever had it walked in top of the boss and exploded on top of us. So let's not do that, please. Moose, that might have been you.
It was me.
Yeah,
I thought it dropped. I didn't even look.
Nope,
I just engaged.
After you get hit, you have a big circle.
Yeah.
You have to stay out until it goes off, and then you're back and you can go back in. My hot sauce did 2 million damage. What the F?
Blasted.
Almost
Mine did
1%,
2.6. Crazy.
Is it? What the heck's going on? I don't get it.
It's super random.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Lots of 5,
5,
8, toss.
4, 3, 2,
Personals. Spotted that, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Goblin
Rocket
guided
here.
rocket.
Right between the eyes!
We're gonna trade next.
Go to my tiny pal!
You guys can be on dirt. Swap.
My toy, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Coming in 5.
Earthshaker jail.
That worked, Moose. Can't believe it worked.
Hey, that was awesome.
Molten gold knuckles.
Hey.
Stay next to the fire.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Finger gun. Make sure we hit the ads with this.
Storm Fury Echo gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
Kill ad. We're gonna swap sides.
MK2 electro
Swapping.
I'll handle these punks.
Follow the boss over and stack the mines. For this other ad.
MK2 electroshocker.
Stack the mines. Mines on top.
4, 3, 2,
Personal.
1.
29. Watch.
Ready to explode.
Up your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet. Let's paint the town
There's two
red.
more here.
Guided rocket.
This is it. This is the raid in the middle of the room.
Searing shrapnel.
Tank buster first. We got a bomb popping.
This one's just for you.
Pray and pray.
Pick up your
Point that to the wall.
Get the
Point
dirt
that to the
spot.
wall.
Really can run over with the boss here.
We're swapping sides. Swap, 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 swap.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love
Nope.
watching you work.
Someone didn't swap over.
You gonna teach me that trick?
What killed 4 people? Like if you guys are getting the tank buster, I don't know why people are pointing it directly left and right. Point it up here, into the wall where nobody's standing and it's safe. There's no reason for you, if you have that mechanic, to be out standing on top of the entire raid. Same thing with the fiery blast and the finger gun. Like if you have the fire debuff, just point it to the wall, the entrance, right? Make it go to a direction where nobody's standing, therefore nobody else has to move, and we just get pure DPS time. The less that we have the rest of the raid move out of the way of one person, the more damage we do.
Can we make an unofficial rule for our priests to just keep an eye on the grip for if anyone's lagging behind? If someone gets caught in a cast or isn't paying attention, we can just grip them over.
If they have the bandwidth to watch to see if someone's there. I mean, to be honest, when we moved over there, I didn't even see anybody on the wrong side. They must have just barely not made it in time.
It was Cass, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yep. So maybe I'll just start calling people to move over sooner, so that people that aren't assigned to the bankers can just be on the correct side from the get-go, and they can AFK the mechanic.
Alright, the Shadow Priest says he's slow, so Parth, you're gonna rescue the Shadow Priest over, and then the Shadow Priest is gonna grip the person that's going slow. Big brain.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Stay for mines here in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Watch your feet, mine's respawning.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin searing shrapnel.
Those mines might have popped a little too slow. They were kind of spread.
Pray and pray.
Why are we blasting the
Moose.
entire raid?
You said the center of the room, didn't you?
No,
Or
no, the
you mean
edge.
fire?
The edge.
Oh.
Move,
all
swap
right.
sides, swap sides, swap sides.
I thought it was odd.
Alright, get ready for Prisons in 5.
Shaper
I
jail.
thought it would be weird to shoot all around, but I like said it. I'm gonna shoot all around.
Molten cold knuckle.
Oh, I have him.
Yeah, got it.
Does Tottenham and hang him?
I can give it to you.
8
It's
boots.
just-
Right.
Shatter boots.
Oh my god, the gold.
Jailbreak.
Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury.
Wait a little bit, Sammy.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle
It's safe now.
Be my guests. Another
MK2
stain on the
electroshock.
carpet.
Alright. Get ready to bait mines on
5, 4,
Lost our anchor.
2,
Personals.
Electroshocker.
Lost both of them. You guys are screwed.
Searing shrapnel.
Everybody focus on these soaks.
Searing shrapnel.
Oh,
Searing
that's a mine
shrapnel.
on me. Oh, that's a mine on me.
One more mine. Get those soaks.
Seven guided rocket.
This is
Everyone
middle of the
in this
room.
one?
I'll be the anchor. Everyone else can go over.
This one's just for
Get over
you.
there.
Everybody off on dirt. Everybody on dirt.
Pray and pray.
Just point that straight there. That's fine.
Benji,
And I'm
you can go
driven.
back.
So.
Alright, swap sides now.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it.
You ready for prisons? Make sure you guys get to your proper prison group. Make sure the
Left.
boss is on top of the prison.
Shaker.
Pay
Make
respect.
sure you guys get the kicks on those ads too, so they'll get shields off. Get knocked towards the middle of the room. Do one wall.
Don't kill the. Kill too soon.
Bait boots in 3, boots in 3.
Shatter.
Shoot by fire. Yeah. You can also slow down
Stain
the
on
damage
the
there.
carpet.
Finger gun. This is an arc. You don't be in the way.
Yeah, don't be on metal side. If you get targeted by finger gun, you have to weave it back and forth to hit both ads. So pop a personal,
Electrocharged shield.
weave it.
Electrocharged
Alright, you're good. Good. Perfect.
I'll do you.
Everyone
Everyone
on
go
that
across.
map
Go,
besides
go, go.
that.
No. This is the push. This is the push.
Double-minded fury.
Yeah. So that's the hard range. We have to push him to 40% before that time. So we have 6% to make up, and we had people dead. So I think that's doable.
How many DPS were missing there at the end?
Me and Snuggles were dead for almost like 40 seconds, which is a lot of time. So, and then we had a couple people die. Yeah.
There should not be fire near the goals. No.
How many people did we have in orange? Because that ad got melted.
Hopefully the correct
so-
amount of people. It's supposed to get melted, isn't it?
I was
Well-
in there too. I had it on me, so I was in there with you guys.
So orange is the one we actually do want to kill fast, but basically you want to probably, if you're in the other two groups, not kill your ad before boots go out, because if you're in a prison, you can't get targeted by the frost boots, if that makes sense. So if you wait until boots go out and then kill your ad and get knocked out, then you're safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Banshee.
My touch of the mage I just came up to that I had to hold.
So
It's good timing.
again, check the note. So remember, it's Ozzy, double mages, and me. I was dead for orange, and then whoever has the circle, right? So that means there's 5. There's 4 people max in that one, and then a healer, Banshee, and Dusty in the middle, and then Wild, Tindwy, and Jack in purple. And nobody else should be in prisons unless they actually have the debuff and have to go to the marker. Everybody else should be out.
It looks like we just had 4 people, and I'm looking at the replay on Warcraft logs. It was me, Moose, because he had the marker, and then the 2 mages.
Yeah, that was everybody that was assigned was in besides me, and I was dead. So it's okay if orange gets broken out immediately. That's fine, because I don't think there's a healer in that group. So we want to kill ours fast and be done. The other 2 groups can take their time. They have a healer, and it's not a big deal.
Question?
Sure.
Before we're pushing for that 4 minutes or the 40%, I had the mechanic to break the shields on both ads. Is the boss always going to be in the middle for that mechanic?
He should. So after we do our prison breaks and the frost is done, the boss can get moved closer to the middle, and then, I mean, I think his finger gun is like zone wide, so you could probably have the boss here, and whoever gets targeted, just make sure that you point one here and then one up here by green to break the shields, and then your job's done. Because we're not actually going over there until much later to finish those ads off.
Okay.
We just
Yeah.
let the shields broken.
If the tanks do bring it into middle, just give the people who get the mechanic enough space to swing it around. Because I basically had to leap over, or else I'm staying in fire the whole entire time.
If that's gonna be the case, then it's probably best that tanks just keep the boss here on the brown side of fire, and that way someone can stand here in front of fire and just point. Because if you take it to the edge, they can't point this direction unless they're like standing in fire.
Yeah, I'll keep him right in the center, and then you can between the boss and fire, and we'll see if that hits.
So long as there's a little sliver of space between boss and fire, that's all they need. So, all right, good check. So yeah, I think at this point we just need to make sure we're getting to that check. So remember, once we hit that third prison set, after prisons are done and frost boots are done, you're just straight burning the boss, and we're just staying on brown side until either he hits 100% energy and it kills us, or we hit 40%. As soon as he hits 40%, we pop hero. If we want to see there further, we can maybe pop hero a little earlier to make sure we push it.
5,
But
4, 3.
That's
2,
basically the idea of the
1.
fight is
Oh,
skip
so many
everything that's past that.
doors. Don't die too quick, okay?
Hit mine's 5.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Versatiles. Mine's coming out. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red!
Goblin guided rocket.
Tank hit. Remember, just out of the circle. Spray and pray in 2 seconds. Get close to the boss so you can point it somewhere. Yeah, to the edge. Yep, that's perfect. Right there. Just stay there.
And I'm dirt after this.
Swapping sides now.
My turn! Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Right.
Shaker jail.
God damn it.
Shaker.
Pay respects. Molten cold knuckle. Jail
Hey.
break.
Boots.
Frost shatter. I'll handle these punks. Be my guests.
Yep, we
Frost
phased.
didn't
We
really
phased.
know.
Yeah, I was on the wrong side.
5, 4,
Mine's coming in.
2.
Versatile. Watch your feet.
Let's just wipe this. Let's wipe this. Let's wipe it. We phased too early. I dodged metal side, and so everybody was off off dirt side, and so it phased early, so we didn't get
Goblin
any
guided rocket.
That was my bad. I need to remember that if I get frost, I need to go dirt side with my dodge. I guess Snuggles, you can also do the same thing if you get it. Dodge the frost bolts to the earth side. I don't think it's. Is it giving me a direction?
Yes.
Yeah, it tells you which way to go. I am noticing, just to be clear, and please correct me if I'm wrong, this is right, and that's left, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
it's if you're standing in the middle of the room.
yeah, I figured that as well. But then also when I'm getting frost arrows, I'm always being told to go right, and I'm melee, and the boss is on left, and I thought that it was supposed to prioritize melee to be in melee range.
I mean, if we're all baiting and we're pretty much looking the opposite, right?
Yeah, it
We
should.
can switch
should
it,
be
but then
priority.
everyone has to agree which one is which.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I have my rights right and my left's left, but then I don't want to change and then fuck someone else over.
Yeah, because if we're baiting, then it makes no sense if it's assuming we're staring at this wall.
What are the other melee directions getting?
Okay, so then I'm jumping up and down. I'm a demon hunter. The cages go out. It says, puts a red X on my head. It says right. I'm going right. We break that cage. I'm going over, standing near the fire. I'm turning around, waiting to bait. I get a frost arrow. I step in the fire, and then now I'm looking towards the center of the room, and it's saying right, and I'm to go to green now.
So are melee always getting right? Is the question?
Last week I wasn't, but today I am.
Going in, you shouldn't have to deal with the frostbits at all. But that's besides your example.
Well, no. So there's a couple layers here. Let me break it down. The first layer is if you are in a prison, you're only immune to frost boots if the prison hasn't been broken out yet. Like if the ad is still alive, you are ineligible to be targeted by frost boots. If you have killed your ad fast enough and you're broken out already, then you can still get frost boots. Secondly, as far as the weak aura direction goes, it's possible it's giving out orders assuming a different orientation, like looking towards the middle of the room rather than middle to the outside. I don't know the answer to that question. My assumption was the way it worked was all directions left and right are middle of the room looking towards the outside edge. So this would be left and red would be right side for every set. And if it's giving melee the red side, then maybe our assumption's wrong there.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps happening, we can maybe change some of the weak aura or just assume that it's actually switching lefts and rights based on those two.
Yeah, if it's assuming the other orientation, we can just have people do that. Yeah, melee, just take a note of which direction it gives you. That way we know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
5,
8 mines and
4,
5.
3, 2,
Personally.
1.
Let's go right now. Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the
Searing
town
shrapnel.
red!
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you!
Get that circle out.
Say hello to my tiny pal!
Get on dirt side.
My toys, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Alright, get done. 4 seconds to put
8 next fire.
Frost shatter.
Alright, it gave me right, which I think is the right direction. This prison is too close to the
Pick
wall.
up your teeth.
Do it.
Storm Fury Turbo Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Burn
Faulty
that down.
wiring.
I'll handle these punks.
MK2 electroshocker.
Pull this other ad, get down here, get ready for bombs.
5,
Back them off for bait. Mine. 3 seconds.
Electroshocker.
Very close, get close.
Mine's spawning now. Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Go on
shrapnel.
for a moment.
Javelin guided rocket.
To the middle with that. Everyone soaked.
Watch out for that person
This
circle.
one's just for you.
Everybody on dirt side.
Pray and pray.
Those are done. We're switching.
Swapping now.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Triple prism coming out.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold
I have
necklace.
bait next to the fire now.
Frost shatter. Pick up your teeth.
Your guns get both add, so you have to sweep it.
Storm Fury turbo gun.
Everyone be on the side of the boss besides the finger gun.
Electrocharged shield. Electrocharged shield. Wiring. Faulty wiring.
Focus.
Burn.
Focus.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me
10% off.
that trick?
Are we supposed to lust before that a little bit, right? Like, do we do the lust before the cages, or... Yeah, I guess that would be the question, like, right before the cages spawn.
How was the circle cage that time?
Or lust maybe after the group soak?
Circle cage was missing me, so it would probably be slower than normal.
Yeah, our circle group was definitely slower. We didn't actually get broken out until after Frost went out and was done with. We were missing some DPS there.
I poured it out, so I was curious.
For Diamond, do we just want to break up as soon as possible? Because I kind of feel I'm gonna have to hold like DPS for like 10 seconds in there, waiting for the Frost Spirit to come out.
Well, I think it depends. What's easier for people to do? Blast
Like,
their ad, get broken out, and then deal with the Frost if they get it, or stay in, slow boat it, Frost goes out, then you break out.
You do that, or are we able to cut back on the DPS, so just have the healer 1 DPS plus whoever get assigned?
Here's a new feast.
Oh, so tell me you want to just break up it as soon as possible then, so...
How many people are in that one? 3?
It was me, Tenry and me plus whoever has the affix.
So 3 DPS and a healer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only way to make it easier would be to take one of you dedicated DPS out and then have just whoever's targeted plus that 1 DPS and a healer. And then just,
Why don't we add one for the second set if we want the things to die at the same time?
Silly question, but what is giving the boss the shield during that? Is it the cast getting off, or is it just the ads being alive?
It's ad casts. When the ads inside the prisons do a cast, if they finish that cast, it gives them like a 20 million shield.
Gotcha. Okay, because I know for a fact I was watching because I was dead. The boss got a shield there, so if
in that case, we do need the kicks. Never mind. I forgot about the shield.
Yeah.
Orange group only had 2 casters in it, so we ran out of kicks and he got one off.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I was thinking like if we break out of those things earlier to get everyone back on the boss to hit that burn, I wasn't sure if the shield was going to where it was going to fit into that kind of a rhythm thing.
No, if the ad's dead and booping us out, he stops doing the shield thing, so you're good. It's only when it's still alive and unkilled that he will get that off.
Kind of feels like maybe we just go all gas, no
Can we-
brakes.
Can we for
Yeah, we
this
could do
time?
that.
Yeah, when we get to diamond, just break the air SCP. Let's see how that feels. We'll just go as hard as we could onto the air.
Yeah. Have everybody break out. Remember, the most important thing is, I know a lot of early groups that when they killed this boss, they were doing shenanigans where, like, if you're a void elf, right, you would void elf out of the prisons, or you would have mages blink out, or port out, or evoker rescue you before the walls went up, that kind of stuff. But since we're not doing that anymore, it's important that if you're getting broken out of a prison, you all go the same direction, break one wall, leave the rest up, and that way you have as many walls as possible for the prisons, or for the ice shards.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Stay in line during
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Watch spawning now, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Get the dirt side.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prison's coming out.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Molten cold knuckles.
Wait.
Next fire.
Oops.
Frost shatter.
This told me to go left.
Tell me to go right.
Swap me around, but that's... Everybody go middle side. Hit these at.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Go by that.
Swapping soon. Swapping now.
And the boss over the other end.
Be my guest.
Got rid of the bait mines on boss.
5, 4,
Bait on boss.
3, 2,
Personals. Line spawning now, watch your feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your
Searing
teeth.
shrapnel.
Alright, guys. Calm down.
Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you.
Oh, he's dead.
Another stain on the carpet.
Pop just check.
Opportunity. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just checking. So on that one there, the ice boot thing, you got left, right? Is that the left direction? Was that you went? Or you just went there because you had
left
to be over
was,
there?
left is metal side. At least that's what we had determined, and I
Okay.
went right instead because I wanted to stay dirt side.
Oh, got it. Because I just saw no name and me over there, so I thought, are we deciding that's left or something like that? Okay.
No, I didn't change what was left and right. I just didn't go the
Got it.
direction it assigned me. Like, basically, the previous poll, it told me to go right, which was dirt side. This
Okay,
time,
so-
it told me to go left, so it's sending me wherever.
So Terra for that one there, the ice boot thing, yeah, it's how no name and me both go white, which go to the dirt side. Depend how you decide what is left and right in that situation. Yeah, I got the notification says go white also. Okay, so pretty much assume the weak goes, assuming we kind of stay looking at the boss in front of us, and yeah, left and right determine that way.
Is it possible to keep the boss closer to the middle before then and still get the finger gun in placement?
Yes.
Yeah, if we can keep the boss a little more centrally located there, that might make it so it doesn't matter which direction they go. If melee definitely want to be metal side and the boss is leaning metal side, then just have the melee just go left every time, regardless of what you're assigned. That's fine.
What chance you thinking you got?
I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. The only reason why someone's going to die from that mechanic is if people get broken out of the prisons and they all go a different direction and break 4 walls, and then we're fucked, regardless.
So assuming melee always are going green now when we fix the weak core, the boss should be more on the outside, right? So they can just take 2 steps and be behind both walls.
The ad's gonna be there anyways, right?
Most likely, yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4.
Wait, mine's on boss, 3 seconds.
2.
Personals. Line spawning now, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth! Nowhere to run now!
One.
My toy
Rocket.
gonna
Somebody
grind
walked
you
into a
to
bomb.
dust! Have at it, mug!
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Roger Pete, mine's coming.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Whammy. Get close to the boss for the shrapnel.
Just for you.
Circle out.
Say hello to my tiny pal.
On dirt side.
Swapping now.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prisons of Fire.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Wait, next to fire.
Jail break.
Finger gun, make sure you hit the ads.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
First.
MK2 electroshock.
Swapping sides now.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guests.
So they're at.
MK2
Bait on boss.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personal. Now, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel.
Jump in the mines.
Searing shrapnel.
Rocket in 5 goes in the middle, everyone soaks it.
Searing shrapnel.
Another stain on the carpet.
Searing shrapnel.
Oh, where's that person going? Oh, they died. Okay.
I went to the bomb.
This one's just for you.
Somebody else hit a bomb?
Missed a soak.
Missed a soak and that killed people. Is that what's happened?
Yeah.
Yes, we should still be doing quadrants. I mean, everybody just needs to be aggressively trying to get all the baits they can. Obviously, if a bait is being handled, let somebody else handle it, and then just be prepared to move it to the next one, right? If you are going to a bait and you walk into it, and somebody's already there, don't then just move out of it, just stay there. Like, there's no harm in 3 people soaking one. Like, if you get there first, just commit to staying in there, and if somebody wants to change their mind, that way we don't have everybody think that person's got it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3,
Bait mines.
2,
Personals.
1.
Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Nowhere to
shrapnel.
run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Immune soaks. Not enough people were in that.
This
missing
one's
immunity.
just for you.
Missing me.
Another stain on the carpet. My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
All right, here we go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, four, three, two,
This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Soaps.
Right between the eyes.
Dirt side.
Spray and pray.
Popping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Prisons in 5.
Left. Jail.
Shaker.
Pay respects. Molten gold knuckle.
It's just right.
Jailbreak.
Wrong pink pull threat, maybe something like that.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Pick up your teeth. I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
That's usually why I wait. That's why I wait, just like in case you pull back for some reason. At least the like taunt debuff is still on them.
That was actually a bad fat finger.
Okay. I feel less bad.
Here's offline.
Oh, that was my taunt. There's dozens of us. Or kick. That was my kick.
Alright, so she's back online. Get rebuffs, so we'll go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3,
89.
2,
Personals.
1.
Beat, mine spawning.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
So.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you!
Tread and tread.
Get on dirt side.
My toys gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prison for 5.
Earth shaker gel.
Earth Shaker.
Rip Snuggles.
Molten cold metal.
Stay next to fire.
Jailbreak.
Shatter.
Right.
Shadow beast.
Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury Full Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
This ad.
MK2 electroshocker. Double-minded fury.
Pick up your teeth. Can you teach me that trick?
I was.
On. I don't know.
No, it's probably Jack was frozen.
Oh.
We couldn't
Also-
make it behind that. That pillar
Yeah,
blocked our path.
I think we might need to move the markers forward a little bit, maybe then. Yeah, I thought there was enough space, but apparently not.
Do we have potentially enough like speed boosts and stuff to just always have a speed boost, whether it's a roar or a speed totem for that?
We should. The only time you need speed boost here would be the 2 prisons before the last phase, right?
Okay. It seems like a decent observation is the inconsistency of going around the outside of the cages. I feel like if we just get a speed, everyone can always just run out the center.
We have
and-
Windrush down every single time. So
Okay, then if we have that down,
It's
then
not a
it should be
speed
even
thing.
easier for everyone to just run around the cages rather than trying to squeeze between the wall and getting stuck some amount of the time.
They could just go to the marker.
you have to clear the fire. Go to the fire to clear. Really frozen the whole fight.
Yeah, what he's saying is instead of dipping in and then going towards the wall around the outside to the safe spot, you essentially go through the middle.
Yeah, so
and go
so
around.
Jack
Basically take the long way.
So Jack, you got frozen there. Jack, did you touch the fire and then you tried to go around the cage, but the cage was too close to the wall, you couldn't squeeze through, and then you got frozen into an ice cube?
Yes.
So I'm saying don't try to
You say
squeeze
go-
between the
you
cage
say
and
go
the wall.
middle.
Just always
middle.
touch the fire, then walk out, and then go to either side.
It was just not in the spot. They just move way past X.
Yeah, but we can go through 100 pulls of seeing people try to drop them on the markers perfectly, or just everyone runs out the center.
Yeah, I mean, I moved the markers a little bit, so hopefully even if someone is on X, it'll be better. I had X that time. I thought I was on the marker. It still cut off the edge. I don't know what else to say. So maybe I was just not quite where I was supposed to be. But yeah, in the future, I guess if you have the bandwidth to clear boots, then go through the middle and loop around, that's probably best because then you'll not have to worry about getting stuck on the back end. All right, everybody's ready? Yeah, as close as you could be to fire as possible is good. You don't want to be in it for too long because it does do
5,
decent damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals. That's one. And now watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Javelin guided
So?
rocket.
Whammy.
Right between the eyes.
Get on the dirt side.
Spray and pray.
My toy, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Prison's coming in 3 seconds.
Earthshaker.
Beyond the markers here.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Fist.
Get next to fire.
Frost shatter. Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury single gun. Electrocharged shield.
Burn that.
Faulty wiring.
Thanks,
MK2
I'll handle
electro shrapnel.
these punks. Be my guest, see.
This other rad. Sack on boss.
MK2
5,
electroshock.
One's in 4.
3, 2.
Personals. Not spawning. Watch your feet.
To explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Oh, no
shrapnel.
balls. Careful, man. This rocket goes in the middle. Everyone soaks.
Javelin guided rocket.
Careful, melee. 1 mine still on boss.
Let's pop that mine so we can soak it.
This
Searing
one's
shrapnel.
just for you.
Burn.
Spray and pray.
Probably one on dirt.
Finish this Rocketeer if we can. Everybody on dirt. Swapping now. Swap.
We have a backup prefer, right?
Have at it, Mug.
Is it DPS? No,
Yeah.
we'll just do it one down.
Prison's coming.
I'll hold my CD foot.
Left.
Pay respects. Molten cold knuckles.
Dead X of Fire.
Jailbreak.
Frost Shatter.
Don't get hit by a spear.
You're going in the arc here.
Another stain on the carpet.
Bleach, can you taunt?
Storm Fury finger gun. Double-minded fury.
Now we lost to that.
Still think that Lux is. I think we should do it like before the prisons go out.
No, I mean if you do it before the prisons, half the DPS are in the prisons, right? So you lose a lot of lust is just wasted on prison ads. You want to wait till afterwards if you're gonna pop it. So once prisons are done, we can do it. But it's like I said, it's.
I mean, by the time the prisons are done and we're going.
I don't think using hero that early makes sense because there's a lot of movement. Half the raid is not hitting the boss because of the mechanics. So it's better to just expect everyone's going to be alive, wait for both prisons and frost boots to be done, and then as soon as that mechanic is over and we have that like 6 or 7 second period before he gets full energy, we lost there. That pushes us over the edge, and then we go into the next phase.
Although we need to do more DPS, yeah, because we're not.
Yeah, well we had a lot of people dead.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people dead, so.
We didn't, like, I don't know what happened in X. I died in prison on X, the very first one.
What do you mean?
Move out of the cone AoE, and it does damage.
You died to Frost Shatter Spear.
Yeah, so were you still in the cage?
I was still in the cage. The goon wasn't dead.
Yeah, well, the prisons still need to DP. The spear has to break through 2 before it stops, and so my guess is it busts the first one, hit you while you were still inside, and then carried on through. And that was you were just a casualty of slow DPS.
Okay, well, it seems like you were in there with Dusty, and Dusty got killed by the goon, and if he was alive, it would have died, and you'd have been out, and you wouldn't have been frozen or killed.
Yeah. Let's do one more pull, and then we'll take a break. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a dedicated stack spot. You want to be standing next to fire in the middle, boots go out, you step in, you go behind star or purple.
Well, the bigger thing there and why he's asking, I'm assuming, is because the boss is being held on top of the spears. So people got frozen when they were trying to melee, or when they're trying to DPS the boss after. So if we're not going to have a dedicated stack spot for the spears, then we need to move the boss off of the spears once they're spawned.
Yeah, well, either way, I think that spot, the way we're doing it currently, is going to be kind of helter-skelter regardless, because if the people in the prisons are breaking out ASAP, there's a good chance that they get broken out and they don't make it to the stack spot, but still get targeted by boots, and so you have boots all over the place, and there might not be a good way to fix that problem other than either prisons holding, or we just deal with the mess afterwards. Because we killed Orange, got broken out, and I was flying in the air and landed, and then I got frozen. I got the boots mechanic. And so I had to then dash over, and then dash back, and then get behind the thing. So there's a lot of movement there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Spawning, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
No matter run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Be with
We need
some.
one more in this. One more person.
I'm in it, so I'll be the fifth.
This one's just for you. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Be on the dirt side.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Be on the markers.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Be next to fire.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boost.
Yes.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. MK2 electroshock.
Popping now.
I'll handle these.
No.
All the boss over, stack on him, kill some of their head.
M5
Come on.
electroshock.
4, 3, 2,
Personal
1.
spawning electric
Ready
beat.
to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Rocket goes in the middle, everyone's soaking. Who did soak the other one?
Let's paint the town
Searing
red.
shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Bring the boss to the center here so that they can damage while they're.
Or mine.
Your teeth.
I couldn't be in that because I soaked the first one, but I'm done.
This one's just for you.
Spray and pray. Point this to the wall.
Res for shaky.
Hello to my tiny pal.
Everybody else on the dirt side. Swapping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, but we can go through motions here. Get ready for your prison spot.
Earthshaker jail.
Earthshaker.
Boss is gonna follow me here.
Yeah, boss is about to run around everywhere.
Molten gold knuckle.
Frost shatter.
Enraged.
No! The boss ran through it. We almost had it.
Yeah.
It was so close. It was struggle bus there for a little bit, but we almost had it.
Storm Fury for gun.
I want another question. Okay, so on the final set of the Jailer thing, right? I supposed to go to like the far right with Tenry on diamond. The purple tell me to go to middle. I'm not sure because someone died from the middle or what. Do I still go to diamond or do I listen to the weak goer? It
Do
tells
you
me go
have the
deep
circle itself?
No, it just tells me go deepest middle. I kind of went with the weak goer. It tells me just go middle. I didn't have a circle, so I assume someone from middle was there.
It might have been because people were dead. I don't know. If
So
people
in
are
that
dead,
situation,
maybe it compensates.
in that situation, do I go with the node, like the node we have, or go with the weak goer? That's my question. Nah, it was cut. Okay, so tell us. So in that case, do I listen to the weak goer, right? That's I guess, and just listen to the weak goer, or you follow the weak
Yeah.
goer? Okay.
If the weak is telling you to go middle, then go middle, and that's almost certainly because we had a lot of people dead.
Okay.
So other assignments were basically nobody would be in one prison at all, and so I had to compensate.
Yeah, I just don't know if the weak goer assigned someone go with like with 10V to diamond or not. So yeah, that's the first time I saw it. So wasn't sure.
All right. So there's break timer. So we'll be back. We'll get back to it. Again, I think damage wise, if we have everybody alive going into there, we'll pop hero a little early. I think we'll make it. It'll be close, but we should be able to make it. We just got to get there clean and not lose people to stuff beforehand. And the more you guys can
Should just let
optimize
that
your
start
damage,
today.
well, we need to be able to make that push without lust. Lusting on pull means that you have to do the entire last phase. You know.
Yeah, but like people will get like 6 eye levels between today and tomorrow, so like that's a lot of damage that we're lacking right now.
Sure.
We'll see phase 2 today, maybe learn something, and that's better than not making the cut.
That's what I was saying, like only in the sense that we were just trying to get to phase 2. I thought maybe we could pop it like after the group soak, since there's almost 15, 20 seconds before we have to do the thing.
If we don't care about lust and like having the lust carrying us into phase 2, we should just do it at the beginning. If we just want to see phase 2. Like if you don't really care having like 10-second lust into, I guess, the final phase, that's what I'm saying. You must just do it at the beginning with all the CD, everything, so it guarantees we push.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could try. I was just trying to not get us used to,
Well,
phasing at a weird time.
I mean, I was gonna say Parth is technically right, though. I think like even if we do all that, we don't want anyone to be dead, at least DPS wise. For 40%.
little ghost thing that's right here.
Huh?
Hard to see it, but because of some player effects, you can see it sometimes.
Oh, it's a 4K monitor thing. Got it.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's start get back in. Anybody summon?
I think Dusty does.
Banshee
was offline.
Alright. So again, the power spike for this patch really is going to be, you know, doing dungeons to get your crests so you can upgrade your gear, at least for this week. Next week, once we get rep again, you'll be able to get the 3% buff, and also I think corruption visions or whatever comes out again, so you'll be able to potentially earn the helm enchant, corruption helm enchant. So that'll be another small little big boost. So between all those things in the next 2 weeks, we'll get a lot of power spike. So just make sure that any free time you have, you're working towards upgrading your gear and catching up, especially people that were already kind of behind on upgrades and gear. Just make sure we're moving the ball forward in that direction. All right, is Banshee back? Yeah, he's moving on. Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
All right, let's do a raid check. Alright. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Watch your feet, line spawn.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red!
Goblin guided rocket.
Rebuffs if we can.
This one's just for you!
I get slide. The spray.
Walk now.
My toys gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Earthshaker Jail.
Earthshaker.
Yeah, the markers.
Molten gold knuckle.
Bait, mix of fire.
Frost shatter. Another stain on the carpet.
Storm Fury from the vent.
Hit the ads, hit the ads, hit the ads. Oh, they didn't. Let's just wipe it, just wipe it. Why was X so slow?
It was about normal.
No, that was
That was extremely slow. The frost circles had already expired and killed the person who was still inside the middle. That was you, Tinby, right?
Yeah, that's because I forgot to place my thing out.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was why. I was like, I just don't normally see someone still in there when the frost thing's going out.
I mean, I guess I just gotta blow my cooldowns on the ad. Because if I don't, I just am in there forever, it feels like.
But who's in there with me, really?
It was either Dusty or Zero.
There's only the person who has the circle and a warlock and a healer in each. That's it. Nobody else is in it. The same people every time. Yeah, Zero had one, Dusty had the other, so it would have been Zero, a healer.
It was me. It was me.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not any differently.
Did 9 million damage to it, that's why.
Who did 9 million damage to it?
You know, I looked at it all.
I did 28. With no cooldowns? I'll just pop my cooldowns if I get in there.
We don't have to pop your cooldowns. Just DPS the ad and kill it.
That hasn't worked twice now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
Hitting mines.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personal
1.
spotting, watch your feet now.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
So here.
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for
Pray and pray
you.
5. Get close to the boss.
Pray and pray.
Dirt side.
Stopping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Prison's coming. Be on the markers here.
Right.
Shaker.
Either Bray or whoever dashed forward or something. I just saw him keep like last second.
Nah, I rescued him. So
Oh, okay, never mind then. I just saw him come in like last second. I was like, huh.
Fire.
Right.
it's up.
I thought it was a mage had to blink into the outer world or something like do the mage trick.
With the circle.
I was trying to time the evoke the rescue to have you both get imprisoned, but me rescue you out of it, so you weren't inside, stuck inside. It's tricky. I can't do it.
I love watching you work.
I did it like a half a second too soon, so I grabbed you before it went off. That's why you get gripped in the middle.
Are you
I'll
trying
just
to
die short.
rescue inside or outside?
No, the only way it works is the boss is casting the prison. When the boss is almost finished casting the prison, the walls go up. If you do a rescue, you'll rescue mid walls going up and still grab the person and pull them out. That's how you, like for Benji, he has no way of getting out of that prison other than getting knocked out, right? So if you rescue him before the walls go up, he's not, you don't break any walls. Everybody else that's in there, the monk and the warlock, can pour it out. So those walls, none of the walls get broken on that set if Benji gets ripped out. That's the point. Basically allows you to have an entire prison set of walls that's untouched. Here, let me drop a feast.
What does it actually do for us though? Why do we want that?
Storm potion.
Eat food buff, refresh your potions.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personal.
one.
Respawning.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Immunity soak.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, dirt side here.
Say hello to my tiny pal.
Swap.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Yeah, the markers here of prison.
Shaker.
Molten gold metal.
Eight next to fire.
Frost shatter.
your gun. Make sure this hits the ads.
Storm Fury angle gun.
It's on me.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle these.
MK2 electroshock.
Follow the boss over, stack up on him. Bait line the boss.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals. Not spawning, watch feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth. Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Dusty and Terra, there's nothing I can do to fix that situation. I'm on dirt. I got targeted by finger gun. I have to come from that side, so. I didn't shift at all. I went right in between the ads and stopped.
I don't know.
Where were you guys standing?
From my eyes, it looked like I was clearly out of it. But then I was like, dude, I'm getting melted. So maybe that was me. Maybe it's the angle I was looking at it. But
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5,
Bait
4,
line.
3, 2,
Personals.
1.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
Soak here.
This one's just for you. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Yeah, dead side here.
My toys gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Yeah, markers.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Frost shatter.
We did. Yep, swipe.
Pick up your teeth. I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Did you rip their JK or what?
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick.
We're dead.
Pick up your teeth.
If we don't have a soul stone, I could use, I guess, the FX. Okay. Bye bye.
Personals.
Pick up your teeth.
Is this boss mind soothable while the warlocks are doing warlock things?
Warlocks
I should have
can do
waited.
their
That was
stuff
too early.
sooner, or just wait until the boss pulls and drop it.
We'll have to go that close, really, Benji. Like, this is close enough.
Yeah, sometimes you're kind of right on top of the cross stuff. It's really sketchy.
That's because the people are baiting it wrong.
That would make sense.
There is a repair on the wall for those people whose gear is broken right now.
5,
Not repairing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Lady
5,
Mines,
4,
Mount
3, 2,
Personals. Tricky.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you.
Pray and pray.
Stay on dirt here.
Block size.
My time, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Yeah, marker. Scale.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Fish.
Boots in 3.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Pick up your teeth.
Alright. Finger gun.
Storm Fury Critical Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
I'll handle these
electroshocker.
punks. Be my guest, see?
Yeah, boss bait mine.
5, 4,
MK2
3,
electroshocker.
2,
Personals. Watch your feet, mine spot. Here goes the middle.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Another stain.
I might not
on
make it to the middle.
carpet.
I'll try my best.
Oh, we got it. We're good. Let's just wipe this. Half the raid's dead. We're not making any check that matters.
Yeah, I was before back soaking a bomb and my horse was on CD, both of them.
Pray and pray.
Another stain on the carpet.
Maybe lost a lot of people to Frost. Maybe too many walls got broken on that side, maybe.
So all 4 spears went behind the green one.
That trick?
So do you want
Yeah, there was
melee
like 3
always?
walls broken there.
Do you want melee always going to green, or do you want us to be following the right and left? And if so, we need to decide which right
Well,
is
yeah.
right and which left is left.
If melee are always going to go green, then just ranged should always just go red then.
Well, and walls were broken.
Well,
Nope, I'm looking at the VOD right now. No walls were broken on that. We just had 4 spears go to the green one.
Were you able to check, was it all melee at that time, or was it
Nope,
like some
it was
range?
not. I'm pretty sure if I look in the chat, I'm pretty sure I saw Snuggles with it. I'm pretty sure I saw Benji with it, unless if that's something else that they're calling out.
I didn't have spear.
Not 100%
That's
sure
the
on that.
goals. That's the Charles itself.
Okay, well, it looks like it was... I'd know better if I looked in Warcraft
Oh, wait,
logs,
no, I
but it
didn't
looked like a mage. It looks like maybe a warlock running slowly, possibly. I need to double check.
I didn't have it.
But yeah, 4 people all went to green. So are we following the weak aura, or are we doing melee always to green?
I was assigned right, and I'm melee. Is there any melee who is assigned left?
I was melee, and my weak aura on my screen said right.
So again, Terra put in a special overriding priority that should have been fixing the thing. So we should be always following the weak aura. If melee are still being assigned the wrong direction, then that's a weak aura problem.
Or didn't you say that green
So
was left?
So this goes back to what I was saying like an hour ago. On the previous mechanic, when it says left and right, right is red, green is left. If now we are saying for the spears, and I'm not trying to be confusing, I'm just saying there is confusion. I'm reading the chat, I'm hearing what's being said, and there's different things being said. There's different assumptions being made.
So since we added the note, which was maybe 30 minutes ago, if you were a melee player, what direction is the weak aura telling you to go, right or left?
Right.
Okay. Can I get an opinion of a different melee person? Has a melee person been told to go left? Crickets. Okay, so not a single person. Okay, so then Terra, it's opposite. There you go. We fixed it. So the end of the list is gonna go that direction, green. So we just flip the list. So ranged are at the start, they should be sent over here to the right, and then melee on the end of the list, so they should go left. So we're following the weak aura, and that should hopefully fix our issues.
I fucking doubt it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4,
Fading Mind.
3, 2,
Personals.
1.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Gonna be Rattler coming up.
Goblin guided rockets.
This one's just for you.
The third side.
Hello to my tiny pal.
Flopping.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Person's go on mark.
Right.
Shaker.
Pay respect. Molten gold knuckle.
Fate next to fire. All the weak aura here.
Finger gun hits the ads.
Fury critical gun.
Give the guy space.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Swap the sides. Swap the
Boss
out.
over. Back up on the boss when it's over by the side. Fading Mind here, second one.
4, 3, 2.
Personals. Mind spawning now. Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing
Here
shrapnel.
goes the middle in 5 seconds.
Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Javelin guided rocket. Searing
To the middle.
shrapnel.
Right on pin.
Searing shrapnel.
That was with the defensive. Holy shit.
Right between the eyes.
You got a bomb pop early. Healers didn't never catch up.
Another stain on the
Well,
carpet.
no, that was rocket. I don't think enough people are in. Alright, that only killed me though.
Our bomb pops there are just way too slow. They all need to be done before the rocket.
I'm enraged.
We didn't stop.
That trick.
Terra, you're still getting the last one, right? Yeah, I mean, I waited on one because like people were super low, so I waited on the bombs, or I waited on one of the mines.
You can't wait.
Yeah.
Basically, at the end of the day, the way that this strategy works is, so long as you give them like a second and a half in between pops, if we die because healers are behind, that's a healer problem, and they got to figure out how to better ramp the damage during that phase to heal us. It's not good for them if we take it slow, because then that spreads out their healing and they'll never catch up. If you do it too fast, they die. It's a fine balance, but at the end of the day, that's a healer problem to fix. So you just have to be consistent and quick, because we want all the mines done before we have to do the bomb, and if you extend that out, we have bombs afterwards, and that's even worse. So just especially since if you're feeling like you need to slow down right now, when we get to the last phase, when there's 2 more mines that have to pop, like all that has to get done before other mechanics happen. I don't want to get 6.5 minutes into a fight, into the last phase, thinking we're going to kill it, and then the mines just never get handled properly because we can't get through them fast enough, otherwise we rot. Healers have to be able to heal that when there's 2 less mines, otherwise they'll never heal it when you add more to the mix.
Yep.
It looked like there was 2 and 2. 2 went red, 2 went blue, green, so.
Yeah, that time it gave me the left one
5,
as a melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4,
Fate mines.
3, 2,
Versatiles. Mine spawning, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Immune soak.
This one's just for you.
Yeah, dirt side here.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Right.
Shaker jail.
Prison's on the markers.
Shaker.
Pay respects. Molten gold knuckles. Pay
Fate
respects.
next to fire.
Jailbreak.
Frost shatter.
Jailbreak.
Watch us spearing here.
Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury Echo Gun.
Yeah, it's that.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
You got Earth.
Salty.
MK2 electroshocker.
Circle on that.
Another stain on the be my gift.
The boss over. Second boss for mines. Feel sad.
It's over. Just die. 2 healers are dead.
5. MK2
4,
electroshocker.
3,
Basically,
Did
all the
you
healers
raise on
are
the circle?
back to back to back.
Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your teeth.
I don't know who was way out here for their frost, but that might have been
Nowhere to
back
run
past the
now.
kill. Part of the thing that we want is if everybody's standing next to fire, then the starting point for the spear is by fire and not way out here. So that way the angle's better for the walls blocking it. If you're not in the right spot, then the angle of the spear is bad.
I think we should probably start listing on pull to just see it, or still keep doing it the right way.
Well, I mean, we're not wiping because, like, we haven't. Even if we would have lusted, we still would have wiped because.
Well, I don't mean that point.
Whether the boss is 20% lower and we're just Hulk smashing the boss's health, 2 healers getting womboed by spears that ends the pull immediately. It doesn't matter where the boss's HP is at. This is also true for people wandering into bombs or, you know, all this other stuff, right? Like, it doesn't matter if we pop hero at the pull. We haven't had a pull that would have actually gone the distance regardless of whether healer was popped or not there, so people are just failing the little things. So yes, if we pop hero on pull, if we get to the end clean, we might see the last phase.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5,
8
4,
lines here.
3, 2,
Versatiles.
1.
Line spawning, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Whammy. Make sure if you're targeted by this, you pop a personal. It does hit pretty hard.
This one's just for you.
Spray and pray.
Pray and pray.
The under side.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it.
Earth
There's
shaker.
already markers.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle. Jailbreak.
Put your fire.
Right.
Shatter beast.
5 for 1 bad mirror.
Finger gun.
Storm Fury Turbo Gun. Electrocharged shield. Electrocharged wiring. Faulty wiring.
Swapping now.
I'll handle
MKT electroshock.
On the boss over. Go this other end. 8 mines here.
MK2 electroshocker.
4, 3, 2,
Versatiles. On spawning, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Rocket goes in the middle here.
Searing shrapnel.
Pick up your nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Just got a mine to pop. Let's pop it now if we can.
Searing shrapnel.
Right between the eyes. Say hello to my tiny pal.
The under side here.
Rebuff, please, all of us.
Swapping.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
They're ready for triple prisons.
Banshee is dead. So we have a one down.
Which prison is in?
In the middle or orange?
Left.
Sure.
Jail.
I'm in middle.
Pay respects. Jail break. Molten gold knuckle.
Wait, stop.
And it's a fire.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
You want to interrupt?
Another stain on the carpet.
Boss.
Yeah, both ads with these.
Storm Fury Jose. Electrocharged shield. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Push.
Double-minded fury.
I love watching you work. Can you teach me
Go for
that
it.
trick?
0.6 off.
I did use heroes as we walked over to dirt that side that time.
I think with everyone up, we've got it.
With hero, yeah.
Like 1% hot sauce damage feels bad.
Which ads are you talking about? The ones we break the shields off of?
Warlocks are using it for shards, I know.
Well, I assume they're dotting them and then going back and hitting the boss, right? That's usually how it works. Yeah,
Because we get haste if we have a hot on down.
Yeah, people shouldn't be directly targeting those ads. Once the shield breaks, just cleave them dead. Focus on boss damage, 100% there. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
1.
Mine's bottom one.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Somebody out at range, not enough people out at range.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
My toy, gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Other markers.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
That's a fire, which are baiting.
Frost shatter.
Left.
Shatter boots.
Pick up your teeth.
Storm Fury Turbo Gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Leaving off the boss here. Go to the next side.
MK2 electroshock.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Follow the boss over and sack on him. Bait for mines.
5, 4,
Bait mines.
MK2 electroshock.
Personals.
Rigged
Bunch of
to
beat. Mines spotted down.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Goes in the middle here.
Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red!
Javelin guided rocket. Searing shrapnel.
It's over now.
Right between the eyes!
2 DPS and 2 heals. Just stand fire and die.
Pick up your teeth!
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Another stain on the carpet.
Wait, how many people were in the rocket? How'd the rocket do 17 million to Salty?
I'm not sure.
That a double
Wait,
soak?
that must be a double.
Oh, were you in the? Where did you get
Oh,
the first rocket?
yeah, it's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to stay out.
Made that mistake once. Both just like run together.
Make your flasks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys! Don't die too quick, okay?
5,
Wait,
4,
fine.
3, 2,
Personals.
1. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now!
Goblin guided rocket.
This one's just for you!
Spray and pray.
Be on dirt side here.
I had to go dirt side.
Don't go through your anchor. Cross over now.
My time! Gonna grind them to dust! Have at it, mug!
Earthshaker jail.
Presence of markers.
Shaker!
Molten gold knuckle.
Bait next to fire. Get good baits here.
Frost shatter!
Storm fury to obey.
I think that adds.
Electrocharge.
Leave off boss here.
Wiring.
I'll handle these!
Into electroshock.
Be my guest, see?
Bait lines. Be on boss. Bait line.
3, 2,
Personals.
Is rigged to
Be like a key.
explode!
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
These lines.
Searing shrapnel.
I'll get to the middle and paint.
Javelin guided rocket.
Watch
Searing
mine.
shrapnel.
I did the thing.
Right between the
Nice
eyes.
twice.
Yeah, on dirt side here.
Spray and pray.
Pick up your teeth.
Pass over.
My time.
Hero.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it.
Prison's 5.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Pay respects.
Tank funnel, watch out.
Molten cold knuckle.
Boots at 5, get next to fire. All 3
Jail
prisons
break.
are breaking. Boots at 2.
Frost
1.
shatter.
Right.
Shatter boots.
Spear in 2. 1. Just pump boss here. We're not switching sides, just pump. We're gonna get finger
Focus
gun, make
ass.
sure that
Finger gun.
yep, finger gun hits. Everybody else just pump boss.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring shield. Faulty
Oh, 1
wiring.
more seconds.
Double-minded fury.
Ouch, too many DPS deaths.
Can you teach me that trick?
Boss also got fucked up there.
So I know that's not the where we technically want to do it. So where do we want to do it?
You do what?
In the future, Lust.
Lust? So when the boss hits 40% and starts the second phase, that's when you lust. So you don't lust until you hit that. Because once he starts doing his charge and then spin, charge and spin, that's when you lust. You have lust and pots and CDs then through that entire phase. Because he's not doing anything other than just that.
Spray and pray goes to the stairs, right? Over there.
Ideally, yes. If you get spray and pray,
Yeah.
you would point it to the stairs.
Okay.
Because at that
I
point,
just need to
everybody
pop it
besides
personal.
everybody but the anchor should be over here on dirt, anyways. Spray
Yeah.
and pray goes to the wall, does the stairs, and then that's it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Personals.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
Dirt here.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Molten gold knuckle.
Hey, right next to fire.
Frost shatter. Hold
Fury
still.
single gun. Electrocharged
Off the
shield.
boss onto
Faulty
that.
wiring.
The boss over.
MK2 electro
I'll
shotgun.
handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
3 bucks.
Five, four,
8 mines, spin bomb.
2, MK2
Personals.
shotgun.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing
Here
shrapnel.
goes the middle.
Let's paint the town red!
Javelin guided rocket. Searing shrapnel.
Right between the eyes.
Bigger dirt here, spray to.
Everyone dirt. Swapping, plus bronze.
I love watching you work. Can you teach me
Swap.
that
Hello.
trick?
You know the boss is on the edge. You guys got to get over the dirt. Been wiping into people not being on the right side. It's being called multiple times. Just be on the dirt. I'm not sure what you guys are waiting for. Here we go. Yeah, let's focus on the simple things.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4,
8 mines.
3, 2.
Personals.
This rigged to explode.
Feet, watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Right between the eyes.
Spray and pray.
Behind dirt, behind dirt.
My time. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, love.
Earthshaker jail.
This goes to markers.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold metal.
8 next to fire, me next to fire. Good bait.
Frost shatter.
Right.
Shatter beast.
Siege, can you take boss here? I'm frozen.
Fury single gun.
Hit the edge of this.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Pull him over after this.
MK2 electro shotgun.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest, see?
Are you gonna be up for bombs?
Do you need me to immune the bomb? How you do it? I could do it for you.
Yeah, take bomb, Jack.
How?
The first one. Just the first one.
Personals.
Or get as many as you can. Pace
I'm
them at,
doing
like,
2 then. Oh,
like 2
okay,
pop.
a little bit. Okay, that's 2 pop. I'll stop then. That's yeah, that's what I told.
Let's paint the town red.
Javelin guided rocket.
Here we go.
We missed a soak. It's over.
You did good.
So yeah, good recovery.
This one's just for you. Say hello. Pick up your teeth.
Double-minded
I
fury.
love watching you work. Can you teach me that trick?
Yeah, these markers do seem a little too far out now in my book. I'll move them back a little bit. So yeah, just be aware it might hit the wall.
4,
so just go to the middle if possible.
2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Watch your feet.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Nowhere to run now.
Goblin guided rocket.
Whammies next.
This one's just for you.
Prey and prey.
Yeah, this side here, everyone on dirt.
My turn. Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Earthshaker jail.
Marker.
Earthshaker.
Molten gold knuckles.
Get him some fire, get the basic.
Frost shatter.
One bad one, careful.
Two of the things are out.
Oh, you went to the wrong side.
Pick up your teeth.
What?
Storm Fury thermal gun.
If you add to that, please.
Electrocharged shield. Faulty wiring.
Leave off, boss, go do that.
MK2 electroshocker.
Be my guest, see?
Five, 4, 3,
Wait, mine's being boss.
2.
Personals.
This is rigged to explode.
Watch your feet.
MK2 electroshocker.
Oh, should have stayed in.
No, that's my bad.
Back in the middle. I think no name, don't go.
You were effectively ahead of me, but I was gliding there. I was gonna get there. That was a rough one.
Right between the eyes.
Everyone crossover. Bray goes the ping.
Red hero now.
Everyone be under.
Walk
My
back.
time. Gonna grind them to dust.
Someone,
Have at
hero.
it, Mug.
Someone. Someone.
Anybody's-
Shaman,
hero.
mage, anyone.
Lust.
H, Quantum, Zero.
Left. Jail.
Get to your spots for your things.
Pay respects.
Tank puddle.
Jailbreak.
Bait boots in 4. Get next to the fire. Next to the fire. Boots now. Dip in. Go behind. One of the prisons isn't out yet. Should be mindful of that.
Pick up your teeth.
Finger gun's the last mechanic. There's space in between boss and fire.
Electrocharged shield.
It's easy to go for fire, but
Electrocharged
that's
shield.
fine, that works.
Faulty wiring.
Push.
Double-minded fury.
No, just too many people dead. Got it. Very clean.
The other dead mage.
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
Yeah, all things considered, that pull without that, if that mist soak didn't happen, we would have been fairly healthy going into that last phase. So let's just keep that up. And we'll just start using hero when we go to the dirt side the last time. See if we can push through and start seeing the transition phase.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so many toys. Don't die too quick, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Personals. This is rigged to explode.
Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
Let's paint the town red.
Goblin guided rocket.
Right between the eyes. Say hello to my tiny pal.
Be under here, be under.
My toys gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, Mug.
Right.
Undertaker Jail.
Markers.
Pay respects. Molten gold knuckles.
Stay next to fire. Get good fades here.
Frost shatter.
Finger gun.
Storm Fury single gun. Electrocharged shield. Faulty
Tweak the
wiring.
boss more to the side.
This one.
I'll handle these punks. Be my guest.
We're just gonna keep going, keep going. We'll just deal with the extra ad pelting us.
5, 4, 3, 2.
8 mine.
Personals.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Electroshocker. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel. Searing shrapnel.
If he goes here, if you soak the first one, then soak this one.
No, no, get in the middle. That rocket.
My game crashed, so I'm under the floor.
You know if you're on the right side. We grip him? Someone grip him?
Go ahead and lust.
Stain on the carpet.
I don't know if we were able to grip Jesse him.
Swap side, swap, swap, swap.
Nah, I got back in.
Gonna grind them to dust. Have at it, mug.
You ready for your prisons?
Left.
Earthshaker jail.
Shaker.
Pay respects. Jailbreak. Molten gold knuckles.
Boots and 4.
Okay, next to fire. Finger guns can be in between fire and boss.
She hit.
Storm Fury single gun.
Did she hit all the ads?
Electrocharged shield.
Probably did.
Stop
Okay.
before I can hit the other one. Supposed to do that?
Yeah, he faced.
Barely, yeah.
Left.
Static charge.
Another stain on the
No one should be dying to literally getting womboed here. Oh. The lightning
Right.
round does hit right. So you can see the beam, how it's slowly moving.
Felt that one.
Someone should test to see if that's a one shot with the things.
It is,
Oh.
it is one shot.
That beam.
Pick up your teeth.
Left.
Static charge.
Alright.
You've been working out.
Oh yeah, the line in the middle. That's new.
Yeah, the line in the middle is new. Alright, so move the boss up over here on top of those 2 ads.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Bomb set, bait bombs. Everybody's dead, but
Searing
just go
shrapnel.
through the motions.
Searing shrapnel.
Alright, so that will be our first big test in that phase, is getting through that whole thing with everybody alive, and then doing a set of 6 bombs in that small area without missing a soak and with people being alive. So
We're doing the strategy. We're trying to beat the boss like back towards where the beam is spinning from. If that question makes sense.
So yeah, so the boss has a he has a logic to how he charges. So basically, if you stand in next to the beam that's coming towards us and bait that direction, he'll go the opposite direction. He always goes away from it. If people are botting it. But if you stand away from the beam, he could potentially go back towards the beam. So you always want to, no matter which the spin is, after the spin's done, go back towards the beam. He'll go the opposite direction. He'll always just keep charging away from the beam, and that's how you want to bait it. Well, then max E there, but that's how you do it.
Then how many bombs do we get on the first?
I want them gone.
So after the second phase starts, first bombs, is that where we get 6 the first time?
Yes.
Yeah. So then I think that's where I take the first one shaky. You take the second. So like I'll take the first one with a defensive. You take the second, and then I bubble like normal.